Hey, buddy, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. Unfortunately, it's just me today, as Jay cannot make it today, but as they say, the show must go on. Anyway, let's get on with our Spotlight Owl. Our Spotlight Owl for the next week is going to be Makuhita, who can be shiny with the bonus of ×2 catch candy. Then our Raid Owl the next day is going to be Landos Incarnate from Who Can Be Shiny. And for those of you guys that want to know what that means, Incarnate form is just basically whenever it's on the cloud. It's not like it's like lion, tiger form. It's like in the cloud form, like the genie one. Anyway, we have entered the next event, Slumbering Sands. This is going to be from Friday, June 17th at 10 a.m. to Wednesday, June 12th at 8 p.m. your local time. Making the debuts into the game is going to be Making the debut into the game is going to be a Slack-Off line with visors. Also, the event bonus is going to be the following: ×2 catch XP and snapshot surprises. So obviously when we record this on Thursday night, US Central Time, the event is already happening in Australia and New Zealand. So let me see if I can find out what a snapshot surprise is, because sometimes somebody posts it. I want to say it's either going to be Slack-Off or Komora. Oh no, wait, there it is. So the snapshot surprise is going to be either Slowpoke or Mareep, both of them who can be shiny. Anyway, that takes us to our wild encounters. Our wild encounters for the event are going to be Psyduck, Slowpoke, Drowsy, Mareep, Slack-Off with Visor, Orango, who all can be shiny, plus Sandygast. And if you're lucky, you can encounter Umuna or Komoro, who can be shiny. And also Komoro, or Komona, Kamola is making its shiny debut during this event. Our field research encounters are going to be the following: Psyduck, Slowpoke, Drowsy, Mareep, Slack-Off. Wait, actually, hold on. So next we have our field research encounters. And those are going to be Psyduck, Slowpoke, Drowsy, Mareep, Slack-Off with Visor, Orango, and Komoro, who all can be shiny, plus Sandygast. Alright, so this is going to be a timed research whenever you connect your plus to the game, and that's how you get access to it. You have to claim it by Friday, June 14th at 8 p.m. your local time. It will give you Snorlax Nightcap, Slack-Off Visor, Komora, who all can be shiny. It will also give you, let's see if I can find it real fast. No, that's just it. It just also gives you Stardust. So there's going to be two timed research events. One that's going to cost you 2 USD. That's going to give you a Komoro backpack, encounter of Komoro and Slack-Off with Visor, Stardust XP, and several pineapple berries. The other one is going to be if you have a plus and you connect it to the game, that will give you encounters with Slack-Off with a Nightcap. That will give you encounter of Snorlax with a Nightcap, Slack-Off with a Visor, and Komoro, who all can be shiny. The paid time research must be completed and claimed by Wednesday, June 12th at 8 p.m. your local time. The one that you connect the plus to is going to have to be completed and claimed by Friday, June 14th at 8 p.m. your local time. Now that we have the information for the one with the plus. Thanks to people in Australia and New Zealand. So it looks like one of the tasks you have to do is track your sleep with the plus for 1 day, catch 8 different Pokeballs using the plus, spin 8 stops using the plus. Then the second part of it is going to be track your sleep for 2 days, catch 24 Pokemon, and spin 24 stops. So honestly, if you can get it, both of these are going to be really easy to do. But if you really don't want to focus that much about the catching 24, I'd say try to get the complete stage 1 by Sunday, so that way you can just have stage 2 going on during Community Day Gujo, which we're going to go over in just a little bit. Actually, it's actually the next thing on the list. Alright, so Community Day Gujo is going to be on Sunday, Sunday, June 9th. From 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time, evolve it all the way up to Gujo, and it will learn the move Thunder Punch. This is going to be a 1 USD ticket like always. The event bonus are going to be the following: times 2 catch candies, times 3 stardust, times 2 chance for trainers level 31 and above to get XL candies. Lures and incense, but not the daily adventure, will last up to 3 hours. Snapshot surprise, and the next 2 will last from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Your local time. 1 extra special trade, and 50% less stardust for trades. After this, in the 4-star, after 5 p.m., from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., there's going to be in the 4-star raids, we're going to have Slagoo. If you beat it for 30 minutes, okay, so like every community day, after 5 p.m., from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., we're going to have a 4-star raid, and it's going to be Slagoo. Now, if you beat it for 30 minutes afterwards within a 300-meter radius or 0.18 miles, Goomy will spawn in the wild, and it will have the same shiny rate as Community Day. This is going to be a timely research that will give you a rainy lore that will be available from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. your local time. Now, you're going to want to make sure you do this, even if you already have a rainy lore, because in order to evolve Goomy to all the way up from, okay, so there's going to be a timely research that you guys are going to want to do, and it's going to get you a rainy lore that's going to be available from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. your local time. Now, why you want to do this is because Goomy's second evolution, Slagoon, in order to evolve it into Gujo, you're going to need 100 candies as well as a rainy lore. So this will be the best time to get one if you don't have one, and maybe nobody in your community does. So that's going to be field research tasks that are going to get you Stardust, Great Balls, and encounters with Goomy. Now, one other thing I want to say about Community Day before we end this episode is the fact that if you still have not caught 20 dragon types with your with Pumi as your buddy, you know, the purple Ultra Beast that we got from the season. Now is going to be the time to do it because Goomy is a dragon type. So if you haven't caught 20 dragon types yet, because they don't spawn that often or for whatever reason, now is the perfect time to do it so that we can get Goomy or Pumi all the way up into its evolution, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. But anyway, you guys, that's it for today's episode. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok. Let's go Pokemon TikTok. I haven't posted anything in almost 2 weeks. I forgot I've been busy, but I'm going to get back on that grind in just a little bit. Also, don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. Instagram, Let's Go Pokemon Podcast. And Let's Go Pokemon Podcast, whatever podcast I found. And also, don't forget you guys can email us for whatever reason at Let's Go Pokemon Podcast at gmail.com. Until next time, you guys have a good one, and good luck shiny hunting this weekend.